Hey friends, this is Lydia with Applique Market. Today I want to show you how to hoop a shirt to get it ready to applique. I am going to be using my 9x9 Durkee hoop as an example just because this is the hoop that I use the most when I'm doing applique shirts. So I've got an ARB Blanks shirt that I am ready to applique on. So I'm going to take my iron on a medium cotton setting and a little bit of steam and just get the wrinkles out of it and then turn it inside out and press again. You want to make sure that your shirt is as wrinkle-free as possible when you're hooping so that it's even. Alright, now I use polymesh as my cutaway on the back of the shirt, and I like to cut it about an inch larger on all sides than the size of my hoop. So you can see this is my hoop size. I have cut it just a little bit larger. It may be more of a ½ inch, but just make sure that you still have a little bit of a border once you've hooped it. So I am going to take my spray and bond basting adhesive. This is the one that I like to use, but any basting adhesive is good. And spray very lightly on your polymesh and adhere that to the shirt. Just smooth it down, get out any wrinkles, and turn your shirt right side out again. And then we are going to make a little crease down the middle with the iron so that we know the center of the shirt. So I'm just folding the shirt in half. I've matched up the shoulder seams, the seams underneath the arm, and then the hem at the bottom. And I'm just going to press my iron down the middle of the shirt just to make a little crease. That's a guideline. You can iron it out later. It's not permanent. Okay, so I'm going to take my hoop back and put it inside the shirt. And typically you want your applique to be about 2 inches from the bottom hem of the shirt. So from right here down 2 inches. And you can use a water-soluble marker or a pen. I just use a pen because I can just pull it out and I don't have to worry about getting the marker off later. So you'll want to hoop accordingly for where your applique needs to go. I typically will hoop just about probably a ½ of an inch above that area. And all you do is put your hoop on there and just line your center line of your hoop with that crease that you made. I'm not sure that you guys can see this on the video, but I can see that my crease is all the way down and my shirt is lined up. And just double check it to make sure that there's an equal space between the edge of the hoop here and the hem of the arm on both sides. And then you'll just want to, I kind of scoot it to the edge of my table and tighten it up. And make sure if you need to pull some of the stabilizer straight, you know, once you tighten your hoop up, sometimes it tries to wrinkle a little bit. So you can just kind of pull the shirt and the stabilizer up all the way around. Don't do it too hard because you could possibly tear the shirt. But it's hooped. Tighten the hoop, and once I place it on my machine, I am going to float my tearaway up under it. That simply means I am placing the tearaway underneath my hoop. I'm not hooping it, and it's just laying there. So it's not secured until that first stitch goes in, and then it's immediately secures to the shirt. So that is how I hoop a shirt, and I hoped this helped you. Thanks for joining me.